Welcome to my channel, beautiful people. This is Sasha Fearless here. Let's get into the video. So the night before, I washed my hair and I applied some leave-in and some coconut oil, braided it into 4 because I did not want to add too much heat to my hair. The back is already blow dried, and in the front I'm adding some heat protectant before I take my braids out. I'm combing my hair out before I blow dry it because I don't want any knots or tangles to pull my hair out. A secret, a trick, a secret, a trick, a secret, a trick. A trick to having a straight, flawless blow dry that is easy on your hands is to use a comb attachment instead of using the paddle brush. When using a paddle brush, it could be really harsh on your hair and tedious on your hands. Those split ends have got to go. It pulls your hair unnecessarily when you're styling, and it just makes it hard for you to comb your hair. When you fight with your split ends, you're actually causing even more damage to your hair. Parting your hair into sections before this process makes your life so much easier because it allows you to have smaller sections. Thin slices are good because it gives you more control of your hair, and a maximum of 2 to 3 passes is good. Stiffness on my ends is caused by split ends. This baby right here is a secret weapon. This is great to use if you're afraid of using a hot comb because it has teeth at the bottom of it that prevents the heat from burning your scalp. It allows you to get really close to the baby hairs on your edges without having to worry about burning yourself. Part your hair into 4 sections again in order to do the trim. Working section by section gives you more control of your hair and allows you to work with ease. In darkness when there's no more light that you can see, I'll take us back
Two times when lives were similar, and times that all seemed easier. Don't be afraid, I'll be the one to guide you through this endless maze. Don't look so sad, you're crying eyes won't.
In the back, I'm just slowly letting the hair down a little bit at a time, cutting section by section and taking my time because this process is no rush. In the front, I part it differently because I want to make sure that the hair has balance and one side is not more crooked than the other. So part the hair coming towards your face and over direct the hair forward. As you're doing this, make sure you're looking in the mirror. You don't have to cut off as much split ends as I do. I personally just can't stand them, but just take off as much as you feel you need to come off. Also, a lot of people trim their hair when it's in its natural state, but I think it's better to get a more accurate cut when your hair is straighter like this. As a natural woman with like 4A, 4B, 4C hair, I wouldn't recommend straightening your hair more than once or twice a year because you want to preserve the integrity of your hair and you do not want any heat damage. You do not want heat damage. You do not want heat damage.
Beneath your window. Don't look so sad, you're crying eyes won't dry. You've gotta drive with both headlights so we can see the world and we'll run away together like.
Unfortunately, I have to go deeper into the haircut and cut the layers because my hair is not all one length. In order to cut the hair on top of my head, I just over direct it all the way up and then I cut it like that. By doing this, it just allows me to get rid of any additional split ends that are on top of my head. Cutting the top of my hair like this just gives me a more even cut, and also when my hair reverts back to its natural state, my ends won't be fighting me because the split ends are gone. For the sides, I just pull my hair straight out away from me and then cut upwards. The back is hard to get to for a lot of people, so a nice shortcut that I found is to cut the back of the head similar to the way the top of the head was cut. So just over direct the hair upwards. You see all those split ends? That's a lot, okay? And a lot of natural ladies has this issue. But cutting the hair like this just gets rid of those annoying split ends. If you just so happen to be in the New Jersey or Pennsylvania area and need your hair done, I got you. I got you. Check the description box below for more information. Feel myself. I'm feeling 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 myself.